Thanks for tuning in. I've got 3 really cool beach properties to show you with Tom Larroquette of PGS Realty. So we're here chatting with Tom Larroquette at the beach. We are in El Palmar.
El Palmar Beach.
Can you tell us a little bit about this location?
We're in El Palmar, which is part of San Carlos. We're actually very close to the village of San Carlos. We're just across the river. El Palmar is a beautiful place because it's like a peninsula. So you got on one side the ocean, and on the other side the river that separates us from the little village of San Carlos. It's a very easy beach to access from the highway because it's like a kilometer. We're maybe a kilometer, a lot less than a mile here at the property, and we're right on the beach. The fact that it's a peninsula means that you can't build either way. It only can go up, either in bigger buildings or in value. So it's my favorite beach of the area, personally.
And there's a surf school, and there's the 2 surf schools?
2 surf schools here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a renowned beach for surf schools because it's not the biggest waves, but it's the most consistent wave because of the shape of the beach. It has the most consistent wave, and it's got 2 spots, one at low tide right here in front and one at high tide at the point right next to the Bayview restaurant.
Oh, that's right. That's right. The restaurant, and then there's the other place for music.
Like the
what's it
lodge,
called? The
mango. Yeah, no, mangrove. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Mangrove Lodge.
Lodge.
Oh my God, I have to look it up.
I know, me too.
I know that people are really nice people, same family, and it's one of the Bayview is one of the only restaurants in the area where we can have a proper sit-down meal on the beach, on the ocean.
I've eaten there a few times before. So tell us about this property. Let's start with just the details of the size of the lot, the size of the house,
okay,
if you know it.
That's the most important thing is the lot here, the land. It's 1,477 square meters. It's like a third of an acre for Americans. So in Panama, that would be considered like a lot and a half, pretty much. 1,000 meters, one of those narrow lots. Well, here you got more width, which is important. So the house sits nicely in the middle, and there's still all that green area. And the fact that you're on the beach, that's like additional your backyard
exactly
drops into the beach.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. And then there's this beautiful old tree. You said this was a Panama tree?
That's a Panama tree. Yeah. So you get the traditional, the national emblem tree, the Panama tree.
Very nice for shade,
Shade. And then you put spotlights onto that tree, and it just looks gorgeous at night. It's really beautiful.
So tell us a little bit about the house. It's really unique.
So this is I would say a upgraded Panamanian house, 240 square meters. I'm not sure what it is in feet, 2,500 feet more or less.
Okay.
And of closed-in area with 3 bedrooms, and then it's got all the nice patio at on the outside, which brings it to 300 square meters of area. The 3 bedrooms all have their bathroom, independent bathrooms, and then the kitchen is nice and open to the living room and to the open, like you will show in the video.
Yeah, that outdoor seating area for dining. It really has a nice indoor-outdoor feel.
Yeah.
But the rooms, do they have air conditioning?
All the rooms have their own air conditioning.
Yeah, okay.
That's why they've got this. They had this older style aeration, that house, that she's actually put plexiglass on top. That's why you can't see. There's like an opening at the top. These are like cement blocks where you can let the light in, but she's covered them so that you have the AC can stay cool inside.
Right.
They all have fans also. The fact is, this house, it's ready to move in, live in, like it is. It's in good shape. It's really strong, easy building with block and column, traditional Panamanian build. It's got the wooden roof, which is in great shape, and the clay tiles on top of it to protect it. It's got between that the metal roofing, so you got this extra barrier for any humidity.
Do you know what kind of wood that is? Because I know like there's the tropical hardwoods that are best in the,
I'm not 100% sure if it's
yeah.
teak or what. It is an older house, so they would have taken either cedro amargo, which is another pretty hard wood.
Uh-huh.
It's not as rare as teak.
Mm-hmm.
Or some parts of the roof might be the older parts, teak or cedro amargo, something like that. The outside decoration, that's more recent. I think that's pine, but
Oh, treated
it's
for
been treated.
termites. Yeah.
It's in great shape. The fact is, it's all open inside, so you got the high ceiling, so that helps a lot also with the temperature, so you don't have to run the ACs as much. With the fan would be enough. And you got the cross breeze for this section of the house. Um,
And it's definitely like someone could move in and then do some improvements as they wanted
exactly,
as they go, but they could live here
exactly.
in the property.
It's the house is ready to live in right as it is,
Yeah.
but it depends on people. Some people would be, yeah, this is perfect. This is my beach pad. I want it just like it is.
Yeah.
But I can't help but having my brain think about, oh, this could be, I've had clients come here and say, I want to make it a 2-story.
Oh, wow.
And it's possible. It's got very strong foundation. You could make it into a 2-story, but you could also easily add to it or just renovate what's there.
Yeah, I'd probably do some kitchen upgrades and paint and
Yes, just a lick of paint.
change out the fans, to be a little more modern.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, for someone who would just want, a beach place and bring your surfboard and hit the ocean, it's perfect.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because it is a beautiful beach. It's not only for surfers, because families come here and it's not like I said, a very strong wave, but it's
Uh-huh.
a very consistent wave. And you're right on the beach. That's the main value of this house. Is
Yes.
that we are beachfront, not in a remote part of Panama. We're just 15 minutes away from Coronado and all the
Yeah.
commercial all the services and commercial outlets.
Right.
And you got the village here with the fruit market and fish market in San Carlos. The clinic is in San Carlos. This is just a kilometer away from here.
Yeah.
So the location is great.
And what is the price of the house?
It's 650,000
Mm-hmm.
asking.
Do you know what the land is going for? Like if someone were just to buy raw land in this area, price per square meter?
It varies, it would start at around 200 right on the ocean,
Okay.
200
Uh-huh.
$200 a square meter,
Wow.
because this is
Yeah, it's
like
oceanfront.
flat land ocean front, and
Yeah.
you're not in a remote part of Panama or even in a bad neighborhood. This place here is a very nicely, closely knitted community. You have what do you call it, a board of vigilant neighbors,
Uh-huh.
and they take care of you, and they also are conscious of who's coming in and out. So
Yeah.
without being a gated community,
Right.
it's a very nicely secure, protected community.
So there's no HOA fees.
No
right?
HOA fees.
Okay.
No.
And there's trash pickup, obviously, and Edan water,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Edan is the water
exactly.
provider?
You got the water from the government. This property also has its own well.
Oh,
So
okay.
she's autonomous. If there's any
Yeah.
problem with the city water, she's got
Mhm.
her own well and her own water reserve. The electricity is on the grid, but you have enough roof. You could easily put solar here.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you said, the garbage pickup is the city garbage pickup right in front of your house. You're not disconnected from anything here. You're right.
Okay. This changes everything, Tom. We were just chatting about like what we would do, right? If this, like if this were my house, and I said I'd get rid of the bars. And you said, oh, they moved. And we discovered they're just wood.
Yes, I thought you were talking about metal bars. No, these are just wood
I
decorations, really.
I thought they were metal. So
I think she was going after like the Japanese style thing or something like that, but that could be...
Oh yeah, I would get rid of these. I just don't like the look of the bars at all.
Well, it's totally an option.
Yes, because these are just sliding.
Exactly.
And they're not providing anything security-wise because they're wood. So anybody could just come with a hacksaw and, you know, come through the wood.
No, not for that kind of security. It's just so people, or maybe a kid can't fall through or something like that. It's not really for keeping people out. Yeah.
You know, that's how the kids toughen up. Yeah, this would be kind of a fall down if there was a kid, but oh, that changes everything. You said, oh, well, we were talking we could add a second story. Second story, like master suite. Right. What else would you do?
Well, the connection to the I don't know which one you consider the backyard. I think I consider the backyard the one that's going to the beach, but the front yard, which goes to the street, could be even more connected. So you can have you already have a flow going to the kitchen, but to the bedrooms maybe adding more room towards the entrance here, more an extra room, or like you said, upstairs could be an extra room if someone wants to do another floor.
Yeah,
there's a lot of possibilities here.
We're going to chat with Tom Larroquette about this beautiful condo in Santa Clara. All right, we're doing property tour in Santa Clara.
I'm Tom Larroquette, Canadian originally, but I've been living in Panama for almost 20 years now, 19 years and counting. And I work with PGS Realty. I'm a licensed broker here in real estate in Panama. I specialize at the beach. I'm a surf bum myself, and I love the beach, but I do also cover the city and the mountain areas.
Very nice. So how is this beach for surfing in Santa Clara, or where would the surfing beaches be?
Well, Santa Clara is not a surfing beach. It's more of a family, very quiet surf type of beach. So easy to get in and out of the waves with the white sand.
And it looks like it's a nice spot for walking along the beach.
Yeah, you got miles of walking to do. So a lot of exercise, no excuses.
Yeah.
Walking and swimming.
And tell us about this building. It's real. I've never been in here before. It's gorgeous, very private, quiet.
Santa Clara is really beautiful. Like I said, the beach has got this picture perfect white sand. It's really nice. We're closer to the Rio Hato area for the amenities, with all the commercial amenities people need, and the Rio Hato International Airport, which for Canadians offer charter flights during I think
high season, right?
High season, but one company started to do more than high season.
Yeah, I think I was reading something about a little bit of expansion of services to the airport. And tell us about this unit that's for sale.
Yeah, so the building itself, it's the Santa Clara Residences. It's got two towers. One is named the Amanecer, so the sunrise, and we're in the Atardecer tower, so the sunset tower. So we're a bit more towards facing southwest. So we'll have the sunset just behind me here. And they're very modern, like the towers look beautiful. They're very modern. The amenities all very modern. They have pools, and we'll go and see the pools and all that in the gym, and it's top notch. This is a large apartment. This is 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. So 2 of the bedrooms are full frontal, looking at the ocean with their ensuite bathrooms. There's 1 extra bathroom for the 2 other bedrooms that look over the mountainside. And there's a maid's quarters, which a lot of people would use as a 5th bedroom with its own bathroom also. Living areas, dining area, huge terrace with space to sit, space to barbecue, space to to really live and be connected to the outside. 244 square meters, that's 2,626 square feet. So it's really nice and large.
How do you do that conversion in your head so
Oh,
fast?
Google, no, I just looked it up. But it's, 10, almost 11 times the square meters.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I always have trouble doing that. And what is the listing price of this unit?
This is just been priced at 600,000.
Okay.
So.
And what are the HOA fees?
$414.
Okay.
For this size, if you divide it by the square footage, it's normal for Panama. It's actually well priced.
So we've chatted a little bit before about what you're seeing in the last 5 years, because there's a lot of growth. What kind of buyers are coming in to this area, the beaches area of Panama?
We talked about the airport being just next door, like literally we're 2 minutes away from it. And it's mostly charter flights from Canada. So a lot of Canadians that have already known the area for its all-inclusive resorts decide that this is makes a lot of sense to come and have a either winter pad to come and be what we call the snowbird. They come for part of the year. And the other big chunk of clients here are the Panamanians themselves that love to have a beach. We're still very close to the capital. We're probably 2 hours drive from the capital, easily here. And it makes a lot of sense for people to come on weekends, kids' school vacation, things like that. So
yeah. And I've been to that new shopping plaza where the Super 99 is, and there's an Arocha.
And a Novi.
Oh, is there a Novi there?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, and there's a mailboxes, etc.
And a dollar store. So between all these places, Arocha is the best.
I know.
So between all these places, you find all you need.
Yeah, and then the fish market is not far away, right?
The fish market is just opposite the airport right here on the road, so 1 minute away.
I've never been there because it closes early, and I'm not an early morning person.
Oh, you need to do a video there. It's great.
Really?
Yeah, it's straight from the fishermen. It's a co-op type business, so it's great.
But they do close early, right?
Well, that's what fishermen do, right? They go out early. Fresh fish.
It happens early while I'm still sleeping. One nice thing about these towers is that there's just 2 units per floor, and then the same with the other building on the other side. We're going to take a look at the common area and the pool. There's a gym, and there's even a sauna separated for men and women, and also like a steam room area. And there's Tom rocking out on the piano. If you're thinking about moving abroad, but you're not sure where to go or whether it's even the right fit, I offer a one-on-one Expat Clarity Session. We'll talk through your priorities, your lifestyle, budget, healthcare needs, preferred climate, and your long-term goals so that you can make the best decision that's right for you and not just follow someone else's path. There's a link in the description below if you'd like to learn more about the Expat Clarity Sessions. So some people might not be in the market for this price range. In the beaches area, can people still find places to buy for $250 and under?
Yeah, I would say probably if we're talking about condos. Most of the towers were built very close to the beach. Makes sense. I think 200 would be like the entry level, which makes sense. It's possible. It all depends, of course, on location and the size of the unit. But if you're looking at studio apartments or 1-bedrooms close to 200 or just at the 200 mark, it's possible. And then when you want to have 2 bedrooms or more, you're looking at above 250,000 US in this area. Not many towers are away from the beach, but a few are, and automatically the price drops a little bit, location again.
And then there's also just standalone homes.
Yeah, there's some homes. Homes to be closer to the beach means that you own a piece of land that's very valuable. So either the piece of land is smaller and you might be on a gated community with smaller parcels, and it's possible to be close to the beach. Or if you have a big parcel to yourself, closer you are to the beach, the more we're looking at, in the $500,000 to $1 million house. But for smaller houses, it's possible when you're within a community and everybody's got a smaller lot, or some of the communities or some of the houses that you can still be in the general beach area, but you might not walk to the beach. You'll take your car, take a 5 to 15 minutes drive, and you can have a nice house. I have a house to show you, actually. You have a nice house outside of, maybe on the other side of the highway. The highway here is about 2 kilometers inland from the coast for this whole area. So if you're on the mountainside, like always the other side of the highway, you can have your own house with a bit of a land.
Yeah, and you're still, obviously in the beach area.
Yeah.
And some of that elevation, you get a little bit cooler.
A bit cooler. Then you'd have to go more between like closer to 30 minutes away from the beach itself, like 15 to 30 minutes. The more you want to feel that breeze, the elevations here, even you in El Valle, you're at a kilometer high, you're not that high.
Right.
It's not because of the altitude. It's because the clouds you get more breeze, more fresh air around this area. It's mostly, I guess, wind, maybe, but a bit more shade.
Yeah.
It's all very green. So you get that. It's possible also.
This is a beautiful spot. The next beautiful spot is in Vistamar. Vistamar is a very large development, and it has a marina, it has condos, it has homes. So there's a huge selection. And if you're a golfer, it has a golf course. This would be the place that you'd want to be. There's also a few restaurants in here that if you're not a resident, you can actually come and eat at the restaurants here. All right, Tom, this is a beautiful property. Tell us about it.
Well, this is a beautiful beach home in Vistamar. We're in San Carlos. Vistamar is a resort gated community. They have a golf course, a marina, and we have beautiful terraces, is the name of this neighborhood of Vistamar. So we have the ocean view, and down lower on the lower terrace are neighbors, but you can't really see them. You all have your own privacy, and we're on a piece of land that's just under 1,000. It's 990 something square meters, so just about 1,000 square meters. The house, we'll see the house in a minute, is 329 square meters, which is about 3,500 square feet. So it's a big house, and it's all one level. So in terms of mobility, accessibility, it's really easy to get through the house. And with the 3 bedrooms, all having that view on the pool and the ocean, all having their private bathroom, plus there's an extra bathroom because there's a maid's quarter with bathroom, and there's a visitor's bathroom here next to the dining room. Separated living room, which is great. You can close that and put the AC just in that part of the house, and the great cross breeze run through the main part of the house.
It's so tranquil here. And I just love this pool and this bohio, and Just oh, and the bird coming in for a little sip of water at the pool. So, you told me how much the HOA was here, and I'm shocked.
Yeah, this is a fluke. I mean, this is the lowest of the neighborhoods in Vistamar. It's only $140 a month for this property.
That's
So they managed to
crazy.
keep it. The developers have started low and they kept it low the whole time.
So that obviously covers like the road maintenance, the security people, anything that, the um, community. I mean, obviously, it doesn't include golf.
No, it doesn't include golf, but golf in Vistamar is very affordable. You can either become a member or play by the round, and it's one of the favorite place for all the expats of the area because it is really reasonable. I was saying regarding the golf,
Uh-huh.
it's around they have different plans whether you're going to commit to a whole year of golfing and they can bring it down I think to 175 what I was told 175 per month plus your golf cart is separate. Same thing if you want to just take it month by month, $250 is what I was told, and the golf cart again is separate.
That
They
seems
have
really
It's
reasonable.
very reasonable. And they also have like a special, if you want to pay just by the round, when let's say you live here, you're paying your membership, but you have friends want to come from outside and they want to play with you. I think it's Wednesdays, it's like special. So you have a lot of people come play from other neighborhoods on Wednesdays. And it's always available to reserve and play.
Hmm, that's awesome. And what is the price of the house?
950,000, and it's like I said, one story on one a house of only one story on a big lot. So a lot of the neighborhoods here, you'll have a similarly priced structures, but they'll give you less land because they'll give you a two-story house. So you have the
Oh,
same
right.
amount of floor space, but on two stories. So it costs to have everything laid out like that.
Yeah, yeah. And how would you say the market's been moving here in Vistamar?
Well, Vistamar has got also towers of condos,
Mm-hmm.
and these are quite in demand. So either overlooking the golf course or just overlooking the marina here. Um, there's the market, I think, especially the first quarter of the year, has been quite busy, and I've seen a lot of things sell here in Vistamar. Uh, Generally at the beaches, the market for the apartments have been more active than the houses, and big luxury houses are always a bit slower and
Mm,
longer to sell. So it's still waking up in that sense.
right. But really, like, if somebody has a boat and they're a golfer,
Mm,
this is the perfect location
absolutely.
because of the marina. I
Yeah.
don't know what the availability is for, the marina slips, but really, I mean, it's a perfect setup.
I know they have availability, and I know they're the best price. Well, the better price than the city of Panama City. So it makes sense. A lot of people are moving their boats here.
This is the next option, right? There isn't a marina between Panama City and here.
Between here and the next one, there's a small marina at Buenaventura.
Uh-huh.
It's limited, and then after that, you have to go all the way towards the Cherokee area.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Um, and are there condos also like down by the marina, right?
Yeah, there's two little towers just by the marina next to the social areas we'll
Mm-hmm.
go and see.
And there's Boga Bar for food, and then I think La Divina Commedia opened up here
Exactly.
too. They're
Yeah.
really good Italian food. I'm
Mhm.
familiar with them from El Valle.
Yeah, so that makes it like two restaurants. There's a third restaurant here next to the social area that I think they're preparing to open too. So
Oh,
I think it's
cool.
going to be three restaurants in a minute. We're going to have two at the marina, one up at the social area. They have a shop because they have all the services you have for a marina, which is like, so you have
Right.
your shop and your tackle shop and your groceries and things like that. We have tennis on site.
All
We
right, what
have,
about for my pickleball fans?
I don't know if they've converted any tennis. I don't think so at the moment.
All
We'll
right.
see. Stay tuned for that. It's so popular.
All right, let's go see the social areas.
Yes.
Hey, so this Peruvian restaurant has been open for 4 months, and this is in Vistamar. You can come to the restaurant. You just tell them at the gate that you're coming to the restaurant. Same for Boga Bar and for the newly opened La Divina Commedia that has the Italian food, and that's out on the like marina area, and we're gonna go take a look at that. The menu looks like it has some really nice options, and if you like Peruvian food, there's also Nazca 21 in Coronado. We used to have a really great Peruvian restaurant here in El Valle, but they closed up shop. If you're coming to visit Panama, keep in mind that we are going through an El Nino effect, which means that it's hotter and less rainfall. I notice it dramatically for me, but I am very overwhelmed when it comes to hot weather. So please stay hydrated, get in this beautiful pool. Even if you're, sipping cocktails at the beach, make sure you hydrate with some water in between, and just keep an eye on the people that you're with, so that you don't get some kind of heat stroke. Wear a hat and sunglasses, sunscreen if you want to do that. The sun is pretty strong here, so just a little bit of exposure can cause fair skin like mine to burn. You can find Tom Larroquette's details in the description box below the video. And if you have any questions about the beaches area or the market in general, or condos in the city, you can contact him directly. He and I don't have any kind of referral fee agreement. If I have any kind of financial agreement with people, I have to disclose it for YouTube reasons and for my own personal reasons. I always want to be transparent so that my viewers know exactly what arrangements that are financial are happening or not. I just really enjoy Tom's low-key vibe, and I love doing property tours and bringing them to you, and I'm sure you enjoy them too. Let me know if you had any favorites from today's video, and I want to thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next week. Well, I would have given that Peruvian restaurant a try, but I do have sushi on my mind, and so I'm gonna go to Nation Sushi in Coronado. I was gonna go to the shopping center near Santa Clara, Rio Hato, where I was the other day. I'll put that video in here because I really like that Super 99 that's opened up there. And today I just have to run a couple of errands, get some cat food for the little feral cat that's been coming around, and fill my belly. I'm hungry. So at Vistamar you can golf, and then you can take off for the city in your helicopter. I love the fact that Nation Sushi is predictable and you always get good quality all the time. They have a really interesting story. They had one restaurant in Panama City in 2013, 2014, and then they've grown that to actually an international franchise. So congratulations to a Panamanian franchise. I will continue to support Nation Sushi. I hope you visit them too. They're all over Panama.